everybody. We got a very low camera today. And my hair was poofy, but now it is not. All sad about that. There we go. Whatever. Just over it. I'm over it, y'all. I had a hat on. It's part of the problem. Hello, everybody. It's Thursday. We're going to be thoughting about more than my hair. Yeah. Even though it's one of my favorite things to thought about.
What?
Just laughing at you. And then I really hate that view of the camera right in your head. But, she wanted the camera. There we go. That's good. All right. Good? Yes. Hello, everybody. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you are here. We like to know that you are here because we are an arty-friendly bunch of folks. Best chat in town, but we don't chat unless you chat.
That's right.
That's how that works.
It requires multiple persons.
It does. It does indeed. Okay, my arty friends. So, let us know you're here. Thumbsy upsies if you haven't done that already. Very important. Lets folks know something fun's happening. And, oh, they love your shawl. That was made by Brad. That's Brad's mother's. Yes. Brad's mother is what I'm trying to say.
I had to, and I wanted to use my chopstick, but it didn't work quite as well because it slipped through. I needed something a little more fatter. So.
I also have a really cute picture of it that I was supposed to post in the Facebook group, but I'm busy, y'all.
I'll probably be removing this when I get after it because I get warmed up and,
That's right. And if you're new here, this is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together, we are PM Artist Studio. All right, let's say hello to everybody. It's Thursday Thoughts. I don't even know what we're thoughting. She doesn't even run it by me. I don't know. It could be something I don't even want to thought.
Well, I changed my mind at the last minute.
Okay. Acme's here. Anthony Cody. He's the Baron Maker. Adrian, Alice, and Webb Art Curious by MNW. That's Miriam. Brad's in the chat. Cookie Wookie. That is Mo. Darcy's Mixed Media. That's Darcy. Denise. Designs by Tunder. Hey, Tunder. How are you? Eddie Makes Art is here. He's also the king of the nerd. If you don't know, we got information over on our website. Get you noted up on all that. Elizabeth Folkhammer is here. She was a big winner the other day. All the winners have been given their gift cards. So if you don't check your email, then you may not know that you have your gift card, but you do.
Wow, that was nice. You didn't even have to send anything. That's good.
It was fabulous. Like, let me just tell you.
What about the green paint?
Yeah, done. Gone. People were on it. That was a very streamlined giveaway. I liked that a lot. Because let me tell you, in the past, sometimes it takes us weeks to get stuff out of here. And I'm guessing that the 12 to 13K, it's just because when we have to send out actual things.
Stuff.
And then get postage and all of that. Because we've just gotten to the point where a lot of these things are, require postage. But anyway, we'll talk about that more like when we get closer to the who's it, what's it thing. Okay, sorry.
Don't take up my time.
Erna's here. Graham's here. Griffin Shell, that's Rhonda. Andy's Candy, that's Nancy. Heather. Horta Private Crafts, that's Mimi. Jenny Roberts. Justin's in the house. Joanne. Judy G. Carla's here. Linda Renz, sorry. I have balls today. Lorraine. Lydia's here. Michelle with 1L. Patty C. Peace Talks with Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Panka is here. Hi, Panka. And Sue and Cheryl and Sepha and SWL. That is Sherry. All right. That's the list. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. Give me some pinky hello hands like Christina did. And I will get you helloed. Hello, Kathy. All right. My arty friends. Are we just going to...
Okay, Jump right in.
Do I need to go topside?
Topside.
Oh, this is a topside, Thursday thoughts.
Oh, it is.
Normally we thought to face.
Very much a topside.
Oh, also, did you notice that we were both wearing the color combo?
Ta-da!
That's our big reveal. Notice she's not very good at this. It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, the audience has certainly changed. I will just leave it at that. Okay.
If you know, you know.
Okay.
All right, let me go topside.
Right
oh, that's funny. All right, top. There we go. Looky there.
All righty. Now,
If you didn't know our address, we dox ourselves all the time. It's fine. It's on the internet.
Yeah, it is.
Mhm.
And if it seems a little more tight,
That's because she made me move the camera
I
down.
said I'm not holding anything up into the technology. It takes too much time. I'm turning pages, and that's it.
Thank you, Eddie.
All right, first thing I wanted to talk about here is I don't know who sent us these little clippy things, but man,
That's
do
Bling.
I
Hi, Bling Auntie.
love these. I love them. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, and I wanted to say now, Sandy Franklin, thank you.
She's the scarf sender.
She's the scarf sender, and isn't this absolutely
Yes, it looks fabulous.
fabulous? Now, I hope Hazel's watching, because Hazel, you can wear scarves and necklaces. It is a bit more tricky,
Yes.
but the side thing works great. This is a pin that came from the World's Fair in St. Louis, and I can't tell you what year, but my great-grandmother gave this. Well, she didn't give it to me, but I inherited it.
You acquired it.
I acquired it from my grandmother.
Mhm.
who
Hello, Laura.
Acquired it from her mother. Okay.
Hi, Sophia. Hi,
But
Jose.
It embraces
Ann.
all the colors that
Mhm.
we were doing. And
Yes.
I told Mariah I should have put it on the other side and covered up the paint spots, but y'all wouldn't know where you were if you didn't see a shirt with paint spots on it.
And then we both ended up wearing our Cloisonne bracelets.
Oh, and this is a bracelet I made. Now look at those colors. See, I it's not just because of today. I love those colors together.
I think a lot of people have.
And look at that,
1904, P. 1904. She just Googled it.
Okay, she was a child, and that would have, yeah,
That was about that time.
yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
It's old.
An heirloom.
Mm-hmm.
Izzy brought me this. It's not an heirloom, but I guess it could be one of these days. It's a little turquoisey aqua bear. They put them around the school, and I just set them up here, and
Yeah, we got little things around.
Yeah, all over the place. Okay, so
Hello, Ingrid.
Tegan sent the journals, and I haven't got them out to show you yet because well, Mariah said we need to wait till a little closer to the giveaway time.
We do. We have so many things that like we're trying to get through, so I think it's just smart that we really like. I just got my thing that I think I'm going to use for my color combo next year for all the year. I'm pretty darn excited about like my Mariah Makes Monday thing. It's a journal deal.
Oh, yes. I
but
saw
we got to
it.
do
It's
it.
wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, this is Tegan's writing, and you can tell she is a
All right,
calligrapher.
it's just making me crazy.
Tegan, this is for you over here. I used up all of the Rose Bay's peppercorns in the turkey soup, which, by the way, was fabulous.
It was.
And so I had to rip this label off because it's now just has regular peppercorns in it. Because I buy it by the bag from Penzies, which I highly recommend those people. But anyway, see, I wrote your name there, Tegan. And also, this envelope is from Karen.
Did you not dox her? Good.
Yeah, I covered her up with the thing over here. I tore off the Toni Morrison stamp, but here's what I thought was really, really great. So look at her swishes. See her swishes? Here's my swishes.
I'm a more bubbly, roundy, bowdy swish as well.
And I just thought that was worthy of.
Well, remember, she's also
mention.
left-handed.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Teaching calligraphy to left-handers is just, whoa. Well, that's a whole new ball game. So Tegan, she's so sweet.
And I think Karen is on vacation right now. I don't know if she's, hey, Lucy, if she's going to be here, she might watch us on replay.
So back to Tegan for a minute, because in the box of books that she sent 3 volumes.
Hi, Ellen.
There were these papers in there, and I thought, oh, golly, those look a lot like some stuff that I made. Well, they are. Duh.
They were her papers.
They
were extras.
Which she decided not to use, which was a great call. Tegan is like a master bookmaker person.
Yes.
But this is really funny because this paper was created by Patty Tolley Parrish.
Did you struggle, Sherry? Sherry is also a left-hander, and she says I'm a lefty and a calligrapher. Was it like a little extra hard to learn?
I think you have a special adapter that you can use that helps you
do
that. But anyway, this was and I thought this was so interesting, and one of these days this is going to be incorporated into a new book. a flower book, but I just haven't got there yet. Okay, enough about that.
There's a flower book bin, and I mean bin.
Yeah, it's past the point of being.
It's gonna be a full volume set.
Did you notice the lovely clean
new papers and everything?
Okay, so this is what I pulled off of the edge here. That happens when I have done multiple. Yeah, and it actually, you can feel it's bumpy. I have to be careful because it flakes off. But I saved that.
You need to secure it somehow.
Look at that.
It is fabulous.
Isn't that? I've got to use that on something. I just haven't decided exactly what it's going to be.
Bye, Jenny. Thanks for hanging.
So that could go in the book.
Okay.
Okay, so this. Someone asked to see this the other day. Look at the color combo here.
So, Wisdom in Technicolor was my book's name. Why was I struggling with that the other day? And then it came to me. Just as I was walking through the living room.
Be rainbows and unicorn farts.
Wisdom in Technicolor.
Oh, that's because of all the wonderful little quotations within.
Yeah, see, sometimes when you're too clever, you can't remember. It's harder to remember.
Okay, I have to be careful here because I'm blocking my tape, and I'm sure I'll need that. I'm getting down to the end of that tape, and it's not working well. Okay, look at these. Look at these.
Oh.
Isn't this wonderful?
Well, poo-poo on her, Sherry.
What?
She said, no, I didn't. And I started with right-handed mobs. M-O-B-S. I don't know if that might have been a typo, but years of left-handed ones, and that was helpful. The teacher really embarrassed her, but making a smarky remark how I would be able to teach. Oh, well, how hard, sorry, because it moves and then I miss words. How hard it would be to teach it.
Okay, remember Adrian took the wonderful picture of you and Brad? In my class, Adrian loved Adrian. Anyway, she was a lefty, and she was in tears because she couldn't do it. She wanted to so badly.
I think they've even said to watch in the mirror.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know. Yeah. There's like little tricks that might help, and might or like sit.
It hurt my heart that she couldn't.
Right, to sit across from each other. And then they can follow the movement because it would be, mirrored.
But the problem is, it doesn't matter what you do. You're dragging your hand through the gravy.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my book that I was making when Mariah was doing Technicolor, a.k.a. unicorn farts and rainbows. And this is stuff that Judy and Lisa sent to us.
Right. So see, my book ended up being the Wisdom in Technicolor, and then she took all of the stuff. And if you know Lisa, serious hacka, like these are her colors. If you go over to her channel, like her colors are these colors. So like
now, and this is kind of the companion book.
Okay, hold it. Remember, we've moved. Yep, there you go.
Was sent to Judy Perrin, who is no longer with us in this world. But she did this.
Which was a hot mess, by the way. It bled. And she's like, yeah, I wasn't worried about that. It kept giving. And we're like, okay, we got to figure out. So she's like, you should do whatever you want to do with it. Because I was like,
isn't it absolutely wonderful?
Well, remember, because I was doing something with it. And then, I was like, okay, what is leaving behind stuff? What have I been and then it turned out it was that. So I was like, okay, we got to get something on this.
I'm not sure what product it was.
Yeah, she couldn't remember either.
But what I finally did, I Mod Podged it, but then I did that smelly stuff.
Yes, the so it's the Finnabar antique stuff.
I don't like it because you can still smell this.
Baby doll smell.
And you saw the date on it?
It's too fragrancy.
From 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We're going to look through that in a minute. But I'm going to take you through this because this is what this was sent to us in its present. This was how it arrived. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes.
I just love it.
Love that.
Just love it so much. So this just evolved, and that's mainly how stuff happens here. Okay.
Yeah.
have to see which way I'm supposed to.
She likes making lots of little books that then maybe go with the other book, and then but they gotta be all tied up or stuck in some, you know.
And here we go with our washer, and it has the date on the back. Mariah signed it. No, it doesn't have the date. What is it?
I think it's on there somewhere.
I can't see it.
2020.
2021?
I'll hold it up further and I can see it. Why does it look like 1208? That's what it looks.
I don't know what.
I'm going with 2021.
Okay,
That seems right.
I think that's. But look at that wonderful stick. That was from Alaska, and look at that wonderful washer there. Anyhow, okay, so here's the little book.
There are videos for the washers. We won't be making any more of those.
I can't tell you that. You know, you just look at this and think, well, isn't that cute? I bet she whipped that out in 15 minutes. That's not necessarily so. If you scrape it away, it had many different colors. This is the back side of it. And I really didn't know what to do with it because it was too little really for a page.
Hello, Mary Ellen.
But isn't it wonderful? And that's gears.
Yeah, and I think that one was from Judy P. Because she loved running things through the embosser.
Yes, it was. She embossed it for me. I don't even have that particular.
No, we don't have that one. Plus, we don't use ours anymore.
Yeah. Anyhow, so now this is mine. I mean, this is ours. Whatever it was. It says there is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. That's one of my favorite quotations from Leonard Cohen.
It's in most of her projects somewhere.
Yes, somewhere. I'm very fond of that. And here's Stompy Rocks, and this is one of the original leaves. Yeah. And painty papers.
I know, those are some PM Artist Studio papers right there. And then that's the paper that Lisa makes.
Yeah, and I had to glue that on the end because it wasn't. It was a thing that Mariah taught me how to do.
But see the little lacy one? Couple pages in there.
Oh, the lacy one is from Jeanette.
No, that. Well, yeah, the lace came from her, but we turned it into.
Yeah, and these are
printables.
These are pages from Lisa. She sent us some Braille stuff in there.
I think the Braille stuff actually came from Judy. Pretty sure.
Could have been. Okay, now see that thing there? Okay, I kept it and made it into the color combo for the journal.
Yeah.
For the book. But isn't that wonderful? And as
hello, Carolina.
Yeah. Okay, so that's those two.
Carolina.
And
my brain had to switch gears.
Ran out of stuff that I couldn't wrap anymore, so Mariah fixed this little.
Yeah, I had to put magnets in it and everything. Hello, Jerry.
And see them? They're kind of shining through there. I should have done something with that, but anyhow, here's a strip of.
But can you believe just how spot on with the color combo this is? It's crazy.
Crazy stuff. It says, okay, now this is funny. I don't know. It's not like gut busting, but
she thought it was actually
mildly humorous. Okay. So
I can remember us discussing this.
I just can't leaf without you. So then Mariah and Judy and Lisa came up with these. Leave me alone. Drop me a leaf. Leaf it to Beaver. Leave it now or forever hold your peace. Peace. Let us leaf. Okay, so those are the little.
Hey, Zippy.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. That's a lovely print there. And here are all of these leaves, and I intended to write on something, erudite and, make it look really smart on the back, but you can see that hasn't happened yet. But these are a bunch of lovely leaves that are in the little packet there. Look at that, Mariah. Look at that color combo.
I know.
And this is some wonderful stuff here. This is a puzzle, I believe. And this is light and fluffy.
Oh, Graham got his Aura paint. Have you used it yet?
Okay, and then here's the last little folder within and these leaves were done on tissue paper and glued down. And this is some stuff that was sent to us by Lisa or Judy. I can't remember.
Well, I think some of that is both.
Okay.
Like that little strip down the side there, that's Lisa, because that was the darker stuff there. And a lot of the purple would be her, but then I think the actual folder part was some stuff that Judy sent.
I want you all to see that. And I had to put these pieces in because they were just so wonderful. They didn't really work anywhere else. But look at that little pocket there. Isn't that just absolutely stunning? I can't remember what's in here, but oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, and then of course Mo has dropped in the link because there's puzzle in there. There are all types of like. Mainly, it's going to be stencils because we didn't do the stamps back then.
No, we didn't have stamps.
But yeah, the leaves,
little pieces of paper left in there,
puzzle.
so in case you have an oopsie and you can fix it. So
yeah,
and that's something that you really should keep in mind.
Yeah, don't throw those.
This is one. I'm glad I turned that over.
Yeah.
Here's a quote from me.
Mm-hmm.
Never apologize for using what's at hand to create a solution to your problem. Patricia R. Carmichael, 2021.
See,
You know, people are always dissing people who, use rakes to roast hot dogs and that kind of stuff. I don't think that you should make fun of them. I think
where are you watching people roast hot dogs with rakes?
Redneck USA. I don't know.
I knew a guy.
Okay, now this is really good. Patience. Look at that wonderful painting paper and overlapping and whatnot. It's one of those virtues I very much appreciate in others. P.R. Carmichael. Feel free to quote me on that.
Quote me on that.
And there's that lovely little magnet hidden under a little swath of gauze. Okay, I'm keeping those out because I've got to write some of those quotes down in my favorite quotes. I don't have them. Imagine that. Okay, moving right along. Well, this was one of the, I think this was that foamy stuff, Mariah, was it?
Yeah, like fun foam.
And I cut it out and put it down and then stamped some stuff with it and finally made it into a little page to go into the book.
Wonderful.
Because it just looks so freaking fantastic. Okay, so I got to tell you the story on this. We were going to bind this with the this thing here.
With the zutter, with the wire binding.
And then it just became something else. So instead of, and this was actually Mariah's idea, because I was like miffed. And she said, well, just stick some of that. And this is some more stuff sent by Judy or Lisa.
Right, but then that's the actual stencil that got stuck down on the backside.
And that's, yes, this is.
She's like, look at that patina on that.
Look at that.
I said, well, just glue it down then. We'll cut you another.
Okay, so here's another. This is a
what do you call it? It's not triad, a trilogy, something like that.
Yeah, I know it has a special name. I can't think of it now. But look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
And I think that was something from Carrie. Not Carrie the Crafter, but Carrie.
Carrie, okay.
Gibbons? No, that's not
Gibbon.
right.
Yeah, it could have been. And there it is. There it is some more lovely color things going on there. Gibson, yes. Can you see that shimmer there? Triptych.
No, I don't think that's it. It's a tree.
That means three together.
Yeah, it's the like swirl things. Trilogy. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Okay, look at how cool that looks. That's some more Stompy Rocks with Sethy's cool that he no longer makes. Rub-on stuff. Yeah. Rub-a-dub-dub. Okay. Is it still in the frame there?
Yeah, you're doing pretty good.
Okay, so then we have this little, and this was, I made the pockets and then the tags came. Sometimes I do that, and I didn't even, I can't write on it because it's been embossed.
Yeah. Well, you could write on a piece of paper or on a tissue and then
glue it down. That I certainly could. Now, okay, so then this one goes in.
Oh, Stompy Rocks. Yes, thank you. And Mo is Cookie Wookie here in chat. There are links, so if you're like, "Ooh, I love that. What is that stencil?" If it happens to be one of ours, Mo will put it into chat. There will be that link that you can click over and purchase if you so love it so much.
Okay, this is some of that paper that Lisa bakes. She does it in the oven. It's just most marvelous.
It's the
gave us a little demo on how she did it.
Eco dyeing, but then some people add like food colorings or you can do different things with different flowers and avocados and blah 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 blah, but it's the eco dyeing. And then she would put it in and stack it with the stencils.
And all of them put together in a roaster. Instead of doing turkey, she's doing peppers.
That's why some of them are a little burnt on the edges.
Yeah, I have some of those. I really like them a lot. Okay, so to calm the busy mind and quell the rapid thoughts is to come to see the beauty in a raindrop on a leaf. P.R. Carmichael.
Sue was saying you need to publish your quotes.
I do. But see how that just loops over that? Isn't that just marvelous?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that wonderful.
Hey, Carrie.
And this is some of our reproducible
printables.
With
the leaf stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
Now see, I have to get that under that because if I don't, it flops out there and it's going to become wrinkled.
Carrie, did you notice we were wearing the color combo? Mm-hmm.
Okay. Turn the page.
Hey, Bobby.
Okay, so here are some more with Sethy's stuff in there.
On top of Stomping Rocks.
Stompy Rocks. And then a whole bunch of, I don't know, I think they sent these leaves.
Why don't you just say glitter paste? Because it's not even available anymore.
It isn't even available anymore. But look at that little tag. Isn't that wonderful?
That one's fabulous. Weird.
It's actually
wonderful.
a whole bunch of them, stuck together there. They have to be just right. And then they slide under that little thing, just slicker and snot on a doorknob. Okay, and look at this. Now this is some more of that cooked paper from Lisa.
Hey, Carol. Yeah, this is the cooked paper. Eco dye. But it was a little extra crispy. Like I kid you not, some of it was burnt on the edges.
Had a lot of little flaky bits in the package. Now this is some of Mariah's fabulous. This is the
gears,
light and fluffy gears.
Right.
This is a leaf that Mariah did her magical stuff on with the wand.
Is it? No.
Yeah, it is.
Hold it up more. I don't think so. Because I don't know that we wand back then. I think it's just some.
You don't think that's wine?
Stencil butter or something? I don't think it's
I don't
wine.
think we have any of that. I don't know what I did to it. Well, isn't that amazing? It looks like a beetle.
I think multiple things happened to that. By
and
multiple
then some
people.
of this other stuff was just stuff that arrived in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. I did some brushy, strokey stuff.
Bye, Sophia. Thanks for hanging.
With our newly acquired glittery paint.
Yes, I think it's iridescent paints.
Yeah.
And, it just looks so good on, anything that's dark or black or, black is most excellent. But the darker surface that it is on, the more intense you can really see the color shift.
And then that's it, folks.
Mm-hmm.
For that one. Okay. I'll put that all back together, but I want to get out.
Hello, Marta.
Get out those quotes.
Welcome. And welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in chat so we can say hello back. Hello, Shauna. Shauna, I sent you an email. I don't know if you saw that. Check your email.
Okay, this is the front of the book. The reason I'm starting this is because this was produced in September 2021. But I'm leafing through these because I think it's going to be there's a lot of new people that haven't seen this. Some of you have seen this. I'm going to go rather quickly. If you would like to see or more of some technique in here, then you can say so. Stompy Rocks. I love Stompy Rocks. I haven't used that in a while. I'm showing you this because these are early prints that were compiled in this little book.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them were intentionally left unadorned because Judy and I were going to get together and we were going to work on a page.
Yeah, but she got real sick.
She got really sick and she had to go to the doctor a lot and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, and she didn't have the energy to do a lot.
I hope Lisa gets the book. I hope. Yeah. But these are a lot of the early wall prints, and this is why I say to you beginners, do not get rid of these that you think are failures because they don't necessarily look like, what other people are doing. Don't get rid of them. Puzzle. Oh, X is from Texas.
X is from Texas. There's the string thing.
String thing.
In one of its many forms. It has, you know.
Some people.
Yeah.
I love this one because it looks like a rock surface.
Well, that's because it was the rock, remember?
Oh,
yes. It was because of the rock.
Yes.
I can't remember. That was rock something. I can't remember exactly what the name of it is. It's an old one.
I like that one. The only problem with it is if you're using it, you need to clean it each time because the little things get stopped up in it.
Yes, very much so. Very
work
quickly.
Very good anymore. Mm-hmm. But look at that wonderful stuff on the edge of the plate. There's string thing again. And I wanted to point this out. This stencil looks so cool with this one. Look.
Oh, that looks so good. And
doesn't it?
Well, look. And if you want to stamp, you have the stamp too. This is Darcy's new one squared up. And then that's the old one called Squares. Just PM Artist Studio Squares. She made, well, did you do that one or did I do that one? I think it was a combo thing. She said she wanted something with squares and then she got upset because
I don't remember doing that.
Yeah, I think it was me, mainly.
I think it was too. I was going to say. And I think that's before Brad joined us. I love this stencil. I don't know where it is, but if I don't have that,
this is
you need to make me another
This is Static Orbs, Nemo's Nodules. There was a naming contest on that one.
And there is my lovely
Geopoly.
Geopoly.
It comes in all kinds of.
Look at this.
Cups and saucers.
Cups and saucers.
Bowls and
see, this is done with the paste, and then the rubbing in of the colored watercolors. String thing over here. Look at those. I mean, these are, and the cool thing about it is a lot of these, because I wanted to do both sides.
Right. Oh, and then I messed up on, I was like, dude, you're just gonna, just
suck it up.
Suck it up because.
But she got better at it. I'll show you that. But look at that. Isn't that just marvelous?
Binding under pressure is not how things should be bound.
Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, and I do want to give you a little trick and tip here. Because when I started, I've already looked through these. If you take and you crack them and you can actually hear it, it helps them along. And I don't worry about it. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? This actually has texture. And what's nice about the light and fluffy is when you go over the top of it, it sucks in paint. Of course, I like pink and green. I used that stencil until it was clogged up totally.
Justin got his squared up in the mail today.
Oh, great. And part of the thing, and I didn't do such a good job with this book, but you can see how they evolve. But these are just old prints. This is obviously a brayer off. See that lovely shimmery surface there?
And you went down on squares with this book.
I did.
I think this was mostly, and there's a circle book, and then there was supposed to be one that was more squares.
And isn't that lovely?
Hello, Joni.
Oh, this is one of my favorite here. And
hello, Kathy.
And that wonderful squishy
hello,
edges.
Ginger Snap. Or should we just call you Charlie? I don't know.
Okay, what is this one, Mariah?
Oh, that's Swirling Swirl Swirls. And if you want to hear somebody say it and just make you just melt, you got to go over to Kylie Koo's channel. And just Google it. Or put it in the search.
Absolutely one of my favorite ever.
We sent it to her so that way she would say it. It's also the one that Froyle fell in love with because it reminded her of her tattoo.
Wait,
hello, Miriam.
But it's in a minute. We're gonna need the larger. Look at that one too. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, early on, and I would encourage you, if you are starting down this road of doing your gel prints, bind them so that you can look back at them and see how much you have progressed. I need to do another one to kind of document where I am here, okay? All right, so this one, now, Mariah says Jolene watches a lot. She won the other
during a
companion,
giveaway. We couldn't remember exactly which.
because I always do 2 books.
Yeah. That's your bad for not writing it.
I know.
Did you not write it in the backside, or did you
I
look?
did not. I'm lucky there's a sticky note there.
You meant to.
I meant to. Okay, so this is getting a little bit more complicated. Taking prints, adding more of the. This is that same
Hello, Barb.
design that you saw earlier in the
ATC form. We don't do those a lot anymore. Normally now what we do is we put an ATC set out as like a full set of 9. But back in the day,
yeah, that was.
We used to sell them individually.
But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And look at that. I think that's done with my coffee stuff.
Probably.
It is. You can just smell it.
Just smell it.
You can smell it. And look at this nice little goldy thing down the middle. I don't know how that's done. Oh, there we go. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, hey, Gray.
And here we go with the. And what I tried to do is make pages that looked like they belonged next to each other. I really got into that. And here documents my first and last attempt at this stuff, because it just went everywhere.
It's the little pieces of the gold leaf stuff. Yeah,
it sucks. I won't give me paint any day of the week. I can't deal with that. But look at that. Look at that. Surface.
Look at it.
I mean, if you run your hand across that, you could rip a hole in your finger, because it's that sharp.
And that was lattice in the middle
and
there.
Then here's another one of the.
You were very busy with the static orbs.
I like them a lot, but look at this over here.
There's some of that foil.
It is some of that foil. It looks so nice on that, like, hospital green. And some of these I tried to get them apart, and they don't because they're so thick. Look at that. Now look at that.
Swirly swirls.
But the technique there, that's with the watercolor paper. Oh, and here, and I got really crafty over here and did a little drawing and whatnot.
Now, do keep in mind that a lot of times when we talk about certain techniques or things of that nature, if you're like, oh, hey, I would love to see more of that as a video, you can go to our main part of our channel, and you can use the search like in the lower part of the main channel homepage and search our channel for some of these terms. Please forgive. I try to go back as much as possible, and I try to put things into the, titles as much as we can. But usually you will find one video, and if I put it in the title, that means we did a lot of it.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so this utilizes the small circular stamp with something.
Gel plate as a stamp.
Gel plate as a stamp. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is an edge, and I wished I could tell you what stencil this is from, but this is the Light and Fluffy Crafter's Workshop, and it's just applied, and I kind of beveled it so that the color showed through down here. Okay.
Hey,
now,
Edie, you might check with the public library. They might have some of those binding things, and you might be able to get it done for free.
Oh.
I've heard about that.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay. She's on a no spending thing. But you might check with them to see if they have little binding machines.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, look at this. X is from Texas. Oh, and here's some more of that gold leaf. I did more than I thought I did. But you notice it's not like uniformly whatever. It's kind
Carla
of just
said,
a spot hither and yon.
She said, did you see the guy the video of the guy reliefing the statue at the Rockefeller Center? He was using the same kind we use. I hope he gets paid a lot. The Rockefeller Center, the gold by the skating rink.
Oh!
He needs reliefing every. Sorry. That was some very sophomore.
My mind went to relieving.
I read that. It took me twice.
On it or something.
It took me twice. And I was like, somebody peed on him. That's not very nice.
Yeah, really.
That's rude.
Okay, here we go. And this is my my tribute to Rothko, my homage. Oh, here, look at this is a double one. Look at that.
Oh, you're so proud of this.
I'm so dead proud.
You need to slide over a little bit. The other way. There you go. Mm-hmm.
Isn't that wonderful?
Justin loves your Rothko.
Thank you. Took a lot not to do something else to it. Okay, this is basically when I gave up
if any of y'all are ever in Houston, you need to go to the Rothko Museum or the
it's called
chapel.
The chapel.
Mm-hmm.
And it's next to, what is the name of that museum?
There's like 3 different ones there. Because there's the chapel, Manil, yes. And then there's another one, which is like, I think more like a modern something or other.
Yeah, and that's where I saw Robert Rauschenberg's boxes. And you might think that that's BS, but it's really not. When you see them, it's just wonderful. Okay, I gave up on the gold leaf and just went with the paint.
She likes that better. More controllable.
I want you to look at that.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
Look at that. That's how that paste takes watercolor.
Mm-hmm.
It's wonderful. This is kind of busy. I would probably redo that one. Oh my gosh, look, here's some more splash.
Oh, zippy. I know, love that. And you know, that's the edge of, what is the edge of? It's some blobby stencil something or other.
Okay, now look at this.
This is why we tell y'all to get your bits.
This is absolute. Okay, so what do you think is the raised part of it?
I think she's just bragging about her pencil skills. What she's doing.
Look at that. Isn't that awesome? And yeah, and then I painted in very carefully with the new. I was very enamored of our new watercolors. And of course, I think I just wore myself out.
You can kind of tell, like, when we get something new by how much you see it in a particular project. We're like, yeah. I'm going to use that.
I just wear myself out. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here we go again.
Hello, Jill.
This is the same stencil. But I want you to notice
Why am I having a problem remembering? I think it's one of Fran's. And it could be like...
Oh, it could be, but I want you to see. Look at that edge there. It's just the edge.
This is why we tell y'all to get your bits. Because that's all it is. It's the edgy bit
Did you see that bit that we tore off the other day? Did you bring that up?
You love those. This is from Froyle's, because it's very similar. But I know it wasn't this because this was way before this.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
But it's very similar, so you could get the same... This is why you need to ask for your outer bits. If you get the Dream Big, her poem stencil, has fabulous outer bits.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so, and look at this. Mm-hmm. This is spider web and thumbprint.
Okay, abstract web.
Abstract web.
And thumbprint.
And in the background.
Fingerprint. I don't think we call it thumb.
Okay.
Fingerprint.
Yeah.
And that's lattice in the small. And let me tell you, we have it in like all kinds of sizes.
Yeah. Now check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Here's fingerprint and arrows. But
and the arrows you get with the set of 7.
There you go. That's a good one. More of that stencil again, but look at the pencil work there.
Oh, and Webb says that, so the Manil, which has a separate drawing museum, and the Kai Twombly Museum, it's a wonderful place next to the Rothko Chapel. Okay, so that's what we're remembering then.
And I think they've redone the Rothko Chapel, and it's even better than it was before. Look at that patina on that. Doesn't that just make your heart sing? And look, check this out. See that?
Mm-hmm. That's
that watercolor, that iridescent. Now, I do think this is, well, here, this is funny, because I didn't notice this. But you can tell I've painted around it.
There's one piece of the gold leaf at the top there.
Yeah, and that was, I wasn't supposed to be there, but I couldn't get it off.
And so then she had to repeat it.
Yeah.
So the lower part is her.
That's my repetition. And this is the coffee paste.
Right and then there's actually 2 pieces of the foil. So see, you have 3 spots. That seems right for you. Yeah.
Kind of a lame attempt to do it. Yeah. I wasn't impressed with that.
He's griping about how cold it is outside.
And I just took him back there and covered him up. I might have went too hot. I don't know if cats do that. Anyway, love this circle stencil.
Yeah, that's horizon circles.
Okay, now look at that pink that went down into the crevasses.
Hopefully y'all are entertained by this. It was requested to view these sorts of things.
Now, this is the big one. But look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that fabulous?
It is.
Oh, and look at that. Isn't that, I mean, it doesn't have to be like. And then, there we go again. This is a ripoff.
Not that she got ripped off.
But part of it stayed on the plate. I've seen me do that. But look at this. Isn't this wonderful?
Well,
I don't even know how I did that. That's just fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
This is a stencil that I think came from
Carrie.
But
we have, if you're looking for sweater weavy business, we have Darcy's. I love Carrie, but she has her own thing. We're selling PM Artist Studio.
That's right. And you will notice I actually used some of the crap tape here.
So you've got Puzzle at the top, and then Geopoly
and
Geopoly.
Just a different part of Geopoly.
And washi tape.
And washi tape, which is, by the way, glued down.
Secured.
Okay. So another lookbook, June 2021. So this is a year later. Well, not quite.
2022, you mean?
2022, sorry.
Yes.
And I want you to know how I documented. Binding done by Mariah Rushing, prints by. And she did a much better job of not losing my order. Because I spent hours going through to see which one went next to.
But when you're binding them, you got to do them in little batches. Well, if you weren't paying attention, it's easy enough to, like, grab a batch and flip it and not do it the way that it was meant to go.
Okay, so this is Shadow Technique.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice one.
Very nice one.
If you think that that's easy to do, you just do it.
Send us the video.
Come back to me and tell me about it.
Tell me about it.
Now, in here someplace, you will actually see how I've made this stencil.
Yeah, because this was
another Shadow Technique.
It came about from Fran's tomatoes, like the outer bits, and then Pete put it together, and then we called it Uncle Joe.
I don't know how I did this circle, because it's not this.
I think that you did, but then it was altered, like, because you did multiple stampings of it, and that's how the circle got bigger.
Okay, this has got.
She don't care.
Everything. I don't care. I just
She's over it. I'm
over it. And here we go again with saucer cups and saucers.
Mm-hmm.
And another fabulous.
Okay, Alice is enjoying this very much.
Fabulous.
Oh, shoot.
Shadow print.
Alice, like, my photography, you're very sweet. I don't my photography is basically, you see it each and every time I post something, either, which has been a little while. But, like, if you go to our Instagram, I'm pretty proud of the photographs that I take of our books.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I take photographs of. I don't, like, do arty photographs. Or I will take selfies of us, and then we use it in our art. I think that kind of extends the...
Oh, okay. So this was a nice, smooth, clean, and I chunked it out and messed it up because it didn't fit mine. But check it out over here with Fran's urchin.
So see, and I think that, is it the urchin? No. But you can get the urchin in a stamp now, and this is when we were like, God, it would be so nice to have stamps, and then it took us years to figure out.
But is it? I don't even know how I did this, but anyway.
And then that's the other circular thing there. So you have dinged up donuts, and then you have Fran's urchins.
Right.
Those right there are our #1 top product, which is hilarious because
I love those.
Yeah, so these are nested circles. It is a top seller at PM Artist Studio for every year since it came out. And the funny thing is I told Brad, I was like, we just need some cool nesting circle thing. And then he drew this thing out on a piece of paper. And he said, like this? I said, exactly.
He was kind of an angry designer at that point because we both
He didn't like being like requested and then
told what to do.
Yeah. So we just let him be. And he makes wonderful things.
Yeah.
But then that was a request. I was like, can you just draw this thing? And he's like this. And I was like, yes, that's it.
Yes.
And he's like, are you serious? And I'm like, yes.
Yes. Another fabulous, if I do say so myself. And then I love this one. This is a stripper.
Yes, that's actually how that one started out, which is Arty Squiggles. And it was P's kind of design, but it needed altering because it was doing weird flippy little, crazy things.
Yeah.
Nested. Mm-hmm.
Can you see that little shimmer there? Shimmer, shimmer.
Shimmy, shimmy.
And this is another. This is.
Oh, and
some
Justin
good-
is curious about the shadow printing.
Well, it works best with the blue paint.
Really, she's gotten the best ones out of that. Not to say that she hasn't gotten other colors and things, but there are multiple videos done
Showing
in the
that
past.
actual process.
And I'm pretty sure that there are some good specific ones like that have that in the title.
This is my gluing.
That is her glue. Look at that. She artfully glues.
I artfully glue.
I'm surprised it's not little dots because she loves to do the dot thing.
I do. Check this out. I think this is one.
I love this color.
I don't know how I did this, but I love these colors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, here's another. Oh,
Shadow.
we
Mm-hmm.
did 2 pages. At
Ooh.
once. Woo! Yeah, I love this one.
That swirl thing there, what do we call this? PM swirly leaves or swirl leaves or spiral leaves? Spiral leaves.
With the
Is another drawing from P, and we've even documented kind of its origin throughout PM Artist Studio because it's in our printables.
I may have sent that
It's
one.
masks, there's stencils, and now there's stamps. So it's in every progression of PM Artist Studio designs.
I know this looks very dark, but it's very rich.
That particular design is
Notice, sir.
also it drives us crazy is quilted crop circles. Takes forever to cut. All those little circles. It takes even it takes forever to clean it too.
Yes, I know there's a lot of. I think that they should start pricing these by how difficult they are to.
The time it takes to cut and clean it.
And this is also a shadow technique. I really don't know how this was created, but isn't it marvelous?
I think that was done during some of the pearly powder business.
Oh, could be. Could be.
No, you've come back and done some work on that thing. Right
Pencil
there.
work.
Scoot in. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I looked at this and I'm not quite, but here I want to show you this. Because my dear daughter, bless her heart.
And Mo put a link to the shadow move. She says, not a typo. There's the video. The shadow move.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a dance move. It's a handy move. See this little thing here?
Mm-hmm.
Because some of my pages weren't the same size. And Mariah came in, and sometimes you'll see it here. I'll show you the.
Oh, yeah, they got messed up, and then I fixed it. Because I felt bad about it.
Oh, well, I thought I just chopped them wrong.
Mm-mm.
It could have been. But look at that.
So, I think that video that Mo put in there probably is these prints that you're seeing in the so the shadow technique with using Uncle Joe, and then this is the original one. See, you can tell because right up there at the top, or where it connects, see how it has those?
That's tape.
The reproduction of it will not have that because it actually cuts. Those were glued together with the washi tape, the crap tape. And then that was originally done
I've got it
on
in
the
here
shadow
where
technique.
It shows that more.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
I'm
remember.
pretty sure,
Yeah,
right?
It'll be here somewhere. Again, this is some of Sethi's no longer available product. Okay, I want you to note. And this is
Glitter paste.
That
was from the shadow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I think you've altered it slightly
I
after.
might have gone in with pencil.
It looks
colored
like
pencil.
it.
Yeah. Check that out.
Now, around the outer of the eyeball there, that is dinged up donuts. And then behind that is the pansy rings of pansy rings?
Yes, because it's a flower. And you're just
Something
seeing
like
some
that.
edges.
And
here.
those were some of Brad's. Like, that's when he was really honing in on, okay, I got this.
And this is this kind of I don't know, bumpy looking stuff here is actual product. But I want you to look at that membrane across that eye there. That's done with colored pencil. Now that's some stuff there, y'all. I'm expecting to see hearts go up in the air over there, and I'm not seeing them. I'm sure that's somebody's not paying attention to their job.
Yeah, I mean, those would really be like IMPPs because, we want it to, a lot of people don't want to clean them, and there is a trick to it, and you can mess them up if you don't clean them properly, and we don't want people to, I mean, I guess, if you got a discount on it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
don't know how we would work all that out.
Yeah, I don't know either. But here, isn't this wonderful? Because this is actually better late than never. Thank you.
Hello, Christy.
Little that stencil that Mariah talked to you about. This is tissue paper done in the crinkle technique, which I crinkled up my paper. Remember, I had it out here. Put it back over there. Did I do it? No, but I will. But this is the leftover tissue paper from a crinkle session. On top of a brayer off.
And hello, Mama Caden.
With this in the middle
your name.
with some of Sethi's product.
Yeah.
I want you to all go over there and give him hell about canceling that.
Not having the glitter paste anymore.
That'll give me a great amount of pleasure. Look at that little hickey there.
Just bring that up to him. Him artist studio.
Isn't that wonderful?
Trash.
I'll just and look. I of course I love
Scraffito.
I love these colors together, and I've got some better examples coming up here. I think.
Okay.
Of Scraffito, but you see, I was quite enamored of the little.
Oh yes, quilted crop circle.
Quilted. Oh, but here you've got to.
And these are the mandalas.
Look at this colored pencil here.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's like an underwater. It's the Aegean Sea with Greek.
Cindy. Okay.
Athenian. Okay, this is a little bit of everything. I don't know exactly. Well, aha! Looky here.
There she is.
There she blows.
Or he, because it's Uncle Joe.
These are my very
Band-Aids.
I got so I was a lot better at doing that with a little more subtlety.
Well, you didn't know. I mean, she was very committed to the.
I wanted them to stick together. I didn't want them just...
And they kept coming apart.
Yes, so I had to come in.
More tape was that.
But I think this one just cracks me up. Yeah, and here's another shadow technique. But look at how good those two pages go together. Another...
That's why I said these are the pages from that shadow technique session.
And this is a painty flower done with some kind of product on tissue paper. Circles flopped off.
Nested circles.
Yeah, nested circles flopped off. Oh, okay, no,
that's fabulous.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
I think the way that is sort of a shadow technique, but a little bit different results because it's a different situation.
And there may be some colored pencil there, quite honestly. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's before I discovered, but look at underneath this. Isn't that wonderful? That's a cutout. I cut that out. Oh, look at this. Isn't this just fab?
Oh, that's some selling, crazing.
And it looks like it has dimension. It doesn't. It's completely smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is that part of that stencil. I never really liked the flowers so much. I liked using it like this, so you just saw a lot of the circles. Okay, these two pages are both absolutely stunning. Look at that.
And I think that's when you were using the iridescent medium.
Yes, and also red iron oxide.
But here's the trick to that. It wasn't full on.
No.
This is also where we were trying to figure out okay, hey, if you use iridescent medium, that's the Liquitex stuff. And it's kind of the first layer down on your gel plate, you will keep seeing that iridescent medium for a couple of rounds. It stays as a film on the plate.
Because when I kind of tilt it a little bit, can you see that?
Hi, Heather.
Fix it up. But this is Country Joe here in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is put down, and this was over the top.
Me too, Bling Auntie.
What?
Me too. She says, what a privilege to see your artwork and shared stories. She's full of gratitude and probably hormones. I am too.
We'll take it. I understand that. Okay, so this is the stripper of jazz. Mariah will tell you what it actually is.
Dancing graffiti. Best to just look up graffiti, because don't ask me how to spell dancing, because I didn't do it right.
I very carefully came in with the watercolors.
Mm-hmm.
And went over the top of those with a teeny tiny brush.
Well, and one way to do that a little faster is actually kind of do just a wash over it and then come across and wipe it up. Now that being said, that's a little messier version, and will leave a bit of a coating. You know, you'll still see the iridescentness of it across all those. But it is kind of a quicker way to get that like down in and around, especially if you have something like texture paste or the stencil butter.
Yeah. And there's a bit of colored pencil around the edge there too to define it.
Mm-hmm. Night, Ellen. And welcome to any of those of you that are coming in. Do say hello in chat so we can say hello back. Get those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. Like, subscribe. Make sure y'all are hitting that, you know, the ringy bell thing, the all notifications, because there were quite a few folks that said that they hadn't received notifications, and I'm kind of wondering if that might have been the reason.
Yeah. Okay, just over the top, and this is just part of the print. Kitty, go in and meow at your master. Okay, another shadow technique.
That was from that video. Now that you spent days on.
I spent days on this colored pencil.
Also, if you end up in this, like, kind of going back into the archives of PM Artist Studio, there was much discussion regarding this page. I remember it being in a few streams. It will pop up here and there because it was like, isn't this wonderful?
Hours of pencil work. Yes, I'm very, very proud of this.
And I think this was
right.
This was about the time you were discovering truly the benefits of the clear texture gesso.
Yes.
So she oohed and awed at her ability.
I brought that up every time I possibly could. Okay, this is Coffee Joe.
Yeah. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, he's irked about something. I don't know. Somebody needs to feed him, I think.
Coffee Joe, again, you can kind of see that, but, you know, it got so caked up that you really couldn't even see the tape anymore.
No.
It just sort of.
At some point, it did.
And here's nested circles with chrysanthemums. Love that. I use that a lot.
Oh, that's awesome, Justin. And I think we might be doing more of those events, and I might even do that event again in a different way. But the postcard this coming July, I've got some ideas about that. In fact, my designers that are here or watching in replay, hey, y'all need to check your emails or check the designer group because we've got a meeting tomorrow. If you can make it, great. If not, totally get it. We're going to record it. But yeah, we're going to discuss some really fun things. I love that one. Okay, so that particular mandala that you sort of see there, it has the fleur-de-lis. It is the fleur-de-lis mandala set. That's probably like the medium-sized one, but you get all of them, along with a little tidbit. And that's when Brad was really into doing the mandala thing. He was really good at it.
Yeah. And I think puzzles in the background. And then this is created with dinged up donut.
Oh, Sherry, I think overall it was a really good, you know, obviously it would have been awesome. It had Afton won, but I think that it also showed what a shift all of, you know, everybody's going towards. So I think that was a good thing.
You can see the tape marks here.
Yes, and I love that one. I think you've also come back and put other colors on there.
I think I probably did. There we go.
Yes.
It's a basic print with good old chrysanthemum small and light and fluffy. Here it is, and this is my coffee mix.
Hello, Jeanette.
Thought that looked marvelous. I love blue and orange together.
That looks so fabulous. Go Broncos. Oh, and that's it's chrysanthemum. You can look that up, or we just call that blooms. A lot easier to search.
Yeah, I can never remember how to spell chrysanthemum.
I can't.
I have to look it up.
But I did AKA it just because people would, you know.
There's lots of lovely pencil work on this, plus light and fluffy.
Through the nested circles, and who knows, there's some other things there too, I think.
Okay, and this is, isn't this a stripper, Mariah?
So...
The circles? Because there's another row of them that are smaller over here.
Here's the backstory on that. 1 second, pause. So those particular circles kind of came from the Horizon Circle stencil, which then got messed up, or some people said, hey, I would really love just a row of that. So some of y'all that have been around for a long time may have that as a freebie because I did give them away as freebies. I don't do that any longer because we just make the very, the one size because it's faster for us to do that back in the day when we had more time to just cut like bigger things and yeah.
That's the DNA leaf is what I call it.
She calls it DNA leaf, but that is the PM swirl leaf.
And this is totally smooth.
Those are what are those? Those are from the
They remind me of some Viking motifs.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me look that up. I can't really remember because they were a spin-off product.
They're a
pinwheel. Yeah.
Pinwheel looking thing. Yeah. Some more shadow technique.
And Mo might already be on it. She's probably, linking it right down below.
Okay, now I want you to notice this because I call this over and under. I came in and shaded in so that you see what goes over. And it was really hard on this because it was already dark.
Sydney. Yeah. Okay, so that's part of the Sydney series. Right. Sydney Zia series because there were all kinds of them. We have like the X's and then you could even like stack them up. But those are the pinwheels because Fran had like said, hey, I took it and did this to it. And so it's kind of a Frankenstencil situation, really, is what happened.
Yeah, there it is.
It's Fran's fault.
Okay. I love the colors here. This is a piece of tissue that had circles on it. And then this is, and I came in with my colored pencils and just defined the outer circle a bit here.
Mo was already on it. She'd linked it above earlier.
Bless your heart.
I should have known.
Now, here's some more of those weird circle things that you don't see the circle here because I used the big one and just had it.
Well, no, yeah. So this is the more full stencil of that Sydney Zia design.
Is it? I didn't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so.
What do you think it is?
It's the earthy one.
Oh, the balls, the orbs.
The balls, orbs.
But it's still part of the Sydney thing, I think.
I think maybe you're right about that.
There was a lot done with that because we kept saying, ooh, it'd be cool if we had it inside of
a lot of colored pencil going on here and final coat of clear to bring out the colors. And isn't it lovely?
Those three rings together. See, she's given it the illusion that they are separate, but in fact, it is sold as a set. There's the, what is this one? Is it the three-ring circus?
Three-ring circus.
Thank you. Because there's all kinds of, like, rings and things with it. Mm-hmm.
Eye underneath the flower petals. Isn't that nice? I can't remember why I cut that corner out. There was some reason. Something messed up or whatever. But isn't this nice? I did a lot of colored pencil here.
The brain circles, yes.
And then came in and covered it all with a shiny medium, which really makes everything pop. Okay, here I did.
Did we not AKA it as brain circles?
I'm very proud of this one, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can see the background.
Orbs, I think.
And then I put the stencil down after we got this print and printed over it with this kind of burgundy color. Then I came in and look at those under those nice little shadowy spots there. Isn't that?
They're the Sydney orb set. Because see, we did like Sydney Zias. Those are all the like X kind of type ones. They're in a product together. And there's the Sydney orb sets and then the Sydney pinwheels. So there's kind of three products that have those things. But we should AKA those brain orbs.
And this is the other companion to the one with the eye in it, but it didn't have an eye in it. But look at that wonderful gushy stuff going on there. Amazing. Okay, I think this is lovely too.
Oh, that one's fab. And in the background are the pansy rings. Yeah. And there's different ones of those. Like, so depending on how many pansies you want, or you want more rings, more pansies. And then I did an unraveling pansies because Brad was like, you can do that one if you want. And I'm like, I do. I want that. Because he really likes his like very symmetrical, like patterned things which is so funny. And then like I'll come along and be a little more organic. And so he was like, yeah, you just do your thing.
Asymmetrical.
Yeah, do your thing.
Okay, I love the colors in this outer business going. And again, that's those orbs of whatever.
Orbs of brain.
Yeah.
Also called Sydney orbs.
And just,
and then you
randomly placed around.
And then inside of that there is the crop circles.
Yes. It's
quilted crop circles.
Some kind of bumpy stuff. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Look at those colors in that. Isn't that wonderful? Mm-hmm. That's a flop off, I'm pretty sure. And then here, okay, look, you can see it, Mariah. See it?
Yeah.
Another absolutely fabulous shadow technique.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, that's real, and then chrysanthemums or blooms. Okay, I love this so much. I don't think I could probably ever replicate it because there's so much going on here. And it just happened. This is Fran's urchin.
Mm-hmm. In the inner part.
Inner part. Here is
the outer part.
Outer part of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really showing up here. This is the strip of
broken
circles.
Arty squiggles.
Arty squiggles.
She hates that name.
But on this side, can you see how these work together?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Good thing I kept those pages together.
Very proud of that. Oh, and here, look at this.
Shadow technique. I'm telling you, that came from that same video. Like, she did a lot that day.
I did. And you can see. When you can still see the tape, you can see it's early on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
it has its origins marked in the tape.
Lots of colored pencil.
Lots. More than probably what was needed. But it kept her busy.
And Sethi's stuff here.
The glitter paste.
Oh, look, Mariah. Scruffito. Really nice job, too. I mean, I don't know exactly how that happened, but...
Good job, I say.
Good job, I say.
I know.
I don't know how it happened. But...
This book is perfect for showing in the camera. Darcy pointed that out.
I can hold it up on that end.
And you're staying pretty well.
Oh, and look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a good one?
Good.
Yeah, if you want to start out, the best one to start out with is the blue. And here I kind of smooshed it out.
Yeah. I think you were getting your bearings with the...
I think so. Maybe I'm going at this the back.
Or it was just some that was left over and you're squishing it out.
Okay, look at this. I absolutely love this print so much, and I'm not sure it would ever be duplicatable. It is a work of art in and of itself. And here's this companion piece.
That's the nested circles and dinged up donuts.
Here's one of Mariah's little...
fine fixes.
And you don't even notice it. Sometimes she puts them on the outside, sometimes she puts them on the inside.
Hello, Rainbow.
Ah, look at this.
Yes, get some sleep, Carrie. That's fab.
And here we go with that little that print.
And we've been
on the inside.
We've been talking about taking this stencil out of the shop because we all hate it.
What?
The Boinger.
Oh, Boinger. Oh, I hate Boinger even using Boinger, but boy, does it do fabulous.
It's such a great design, but it's so boingy.
So boingy. Well, I think what you could do is just up the price if people want it. They don't have to pay for it. That's my feeling.
That's her answer to all of
That's my answer. If you want
this is why she's not in charge of this sort of thing.
Marketing.
She's not in charge.
Look at that. Isn't that fab? And again, that cool little stencil that, I just used it until I got so tired of it. And
she didn't want to see it anymore.
I didn't want to see it anymore. That's how things go. Oh my gosh. Look at that shadow technique. I mean, I was on a roll.
Best session ever. I'm happy that it actually happened on camera. I'm telling you, like, if you look up the shadow technique, then this is probably, you're going to see all of the prints like laid out.
Yeah.
You'll see them. You'll recognize it.
But look at this haloing here.
And I'm pretty sure it's the one that Mo was linking earlier.
And starting to really see that. And then I came in, of course, and did the over-under shadows so that you would know.
Thank you. Alyssa says, I am loving the flip through. I have some of these stencils, and seeing them used is so fun and gives me new ideas. Oh, look at our little baby in her. She kind of looks like the one dude from SpongeBob. The pink one, you know?
Okay, here's Coffee Joe again. I don't know if it's over or under. It's hard to tell on this.
This is kind of like at the end.
But
he wasn't given
fabulous colors.
He wasn't given any more shadow.
Yeah. And here's one of the bigger ones.
Okay, so the binding technique. We have this lovely little thing called a zutter. It's pink. They come in different ones, but the one that we have is the pink one. And it punches those little hole things that you see there in the, wait, that's
here.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, my camera's flipped, so I have to, work it out. So it punches those holes, and then it has a little squisher part where you buy the wire binding, and then it pushes it together in a nice little ring way.
Now, do we have these that have been altered, or do they have to alter their own?
No, it comes like that. That's why we call it dinged up donuts.
All right, there you go. I dinged it.
She did. She cut up. So what had come out first were those
just regular
the 3-ring circus set of circle things. And then she's like, I like these, but I need some that are a little more distressed, like I like it. So she cut them up, and I said, okay, great, wonderful. Then I'm going to put them in a set. We're going to call them dinged up donuts, because that's funny. She didn't care about that.
I didn't care about that once.
She's like, thank you for giving me mine.
Here's Fran's urchin.
Yes.
In its
and I can remember us talking about, wouldn't this be fabulous to have it as stamp? I mean, this was years before we went to doing stamps.
Sorry.
But it is available as a stamp now.
Yeah.
Would have made this a lot easier.
Yeah. Okay, this is a fabulous
Okay,
print.
move down towards you. There you go. Yeah, you'd really honed in on what to do with the nested at this point.
And I do think I did some augmentation here with colored pencils.
Yep.
But it was there. I just,
Jennifer wants to know, what's the Boeing stencil?
Oh, we don't even like to talk about it.
It's called Whirlies.
That and effervescent.
Aquis is...
I love this.
Now, I will say, it's one of the ones, but it's also one of the most popular ones. So we have it usually ends up in IMPPs because it is a little bit tricky, but it's not as, the boingy part is the...
This is a brayer off.
Yeah.
And I have actually colored the light and fluffy.
Oh, that's right. We played around with that a little bit.
This is a drawn...
The best thing to
dandelion and then with tissue paper.
Yeah, and you did that much, much later.
Yeah. Gears in the background here.
The best thing to color your light and fluffy texture paste with are the fluid or the high flow golden paints, because the pigmentation in them is really nice and doesn't get dulled out by the paste. If you want a vibrant texture paste.
Colored pencils. Here they're in neon. This has that wonderful sheen of, can you see it? Can you see it?
Oh, okay. Oh. That is a great question.
Shadow technique.
Yes, that was done during the shadow thing.
Here's some more pinwheels.
No, and that is also one of yours, what started out as a stamp. I'll answer that here in just a second. So those are the Nautilus set, and there's kind of two stamped Nautilus, and it was funny because it started out as a stamp, a homemade stamp from P, made out of the kneaded erasers. And then what was great is later on, once we were able to make stamps, we made the actual stamp version of it, but it is stencils, and also masks. Now, Rainbow asks, she's curious as to what type of paper this is all done on. 32-pound hammer mill, every single one of these.
Yep.
Every single one of them. And then why are they so flat and straight and not warped? So the reason for that is that once they were all done, we cut them up, and then I can't remember if we actually put them under.
Cut them, because I was having trouble cutting them because they were so wavy. So I put them under a stack of books.
Yes.
For a week.
And I think had put parchment or something in between them.
Some of them I did, and that's when I really discovered that, if you see chunks out of them, that's what happened.
That, or it kind of happened afterwards too, because like they're just a whole drying time, and we're in Texas, and so
Yeah, you probably want to dry them before you start stacking them.
Yeah, or make sure they have parchment or something in between them.
This particular color combo here.
Yeah, that's fab.
I'm not sure how that happened.
And those are the pinwheels. And again,
and another shadow technique. I got it in every color. I'm just so amazed because the other day when I did it, I wasn't feeling very successful.
It really requires, remember, the main, we've noticed, so kind of your paint has to be at a very particular, like, rolling out and thickness. And your stencil needs to be brand new-ish.
Yes.
Because there is a point where it doesn't work as well.
It doesn't work as well because you don't get that nice crisp tick. This is some colored paste. I think this is pretty. It's very, very suavecito.
And that's one of P's designs. It's also in the Alien set of the laser prints. So, like, if you want to try to do a transfer, that's a fun one to do it with. And that Alien set is really cool. Because we print out the laser prints for you. That is a really fabulous one.
This is augmented with some colored pencil and then a coat of sheer product over the top. But isn't that wonderful? I just nudged it along. I mean, it's not anything major, but it wouldn't be that
and Eyes and
dramatic.
Arches. Thank you, Mo. I couldn't remember the name of the stencil set.
Look at that. Isn't that fab? That's an old wall print with a pickup off the plate. This one's not especially wonderful, but
I like it. I like those blues.
Plain. But look at this. I mean, that took hours, whatever I did there.
All the things.
All the things.
That happened there.
And this is a blackout.
All right, and you have about 38 minutes.
Well, I've still got another book.
All right. Hopefully, y'all are still very much engaged and enjoyed.
And I hope you're taking notes and see what I didn't.
Let us know down in the comments it's harder in the chat, but please come back. Let us know. Hey, let's do this one again. Let's do a new video where we really explore any of these particular techniques. Say, ooh, I like this one. That would be great. Let us know in the replay. Comments will be available at that point.
I think this is very cool because this is Fran's whatchamacallit? Urchin.
Rainbow says, yes, I'm loving this. Another flip book. Yes, please.
And X is from Texas.
That's available in all sorts of things. I think you can get it because it's strippers.
And I just look at this and I think of Klimt every time. There's just
I don't even remember how you did that
kissing.
one.
But now I'm going to show you that. Okay, so this is the other side. Look at this wonderful print there. And then this is what caused the whole thing.
But I screwed up.
But it's okay. I mean, even though it's off, you obviously know that those were
flip it around. Flip it. Okay, put that one at the bottom. That one around.
There you go. Look at that.
I screwed up.
It's okay. I don't care. But this designates these are the circle. These are the circle books. Now, which one did I? Okay, that's the last one. All right. Here we go.
And then we were going to think about giving this one away, but we couldn't. Sorry.
Okay. This is the back of the book. One of many completed on June 2022. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Sometimes you got to get kind of See, look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
So some of these have similar pages, but it is a different book.
Yeah.
And that was one of the other reasons we're like, we can't really get rid of those.
Isn't that fab?
That's the Dancing Graffiti. Also available in multiple sorts of, strippers. And it's in like the volume 1 set, maybe volume 2.
Oh, look, and this is a shadow technique using old whatchamacallit.
The Sydney Zia balls or the orbs.
Yes. Okay, now you can really see that perfect little flower there.
Yeah.
And then this is, of course, done with one of those other hooty-doo things with Sethy stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
This was a kind of a, it was a pickup.
Mm-hmm.
Because it looks like it was a brayer off also. And there's some really cool stuff going on there. I don't know if I did that.
Yes, and Cindy, Mo is correct on that. Like, if you want to do this type of pencil work on your gel prints, you must use the clear texture gesso. You won't get the same results otherwise.
Okay, I'm just going to start.
Because it's too slick.
Okay, this is a wonder. This is wonderful because it's the square that I have with the thing inside of it.
The little gel print. Or the gel press
I can't show
squares.
you the square because I've got this other stuff on it. But look at
she uses it to hold things and collect them.
Because they don't fall off because they're stuck down.
They're good little savers.
Yeah. This is a good one.
Oh, that's the other thing. Good eye there, Justin. Are these all printed on both sides, or
yes,
have papers
and let me
been
tell you what,
combined?
that in and of itself is quite the...
This was one of those 8 weeks kind of project things, and this was before we thought we were funny about the whole 8-week thing. But I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with circles. I'm done with 2-sided papers. I'm tired of looking through piles and being like, okay, this is the pile that has the red papers. It's oh my God. I was done.
She was done, but isn't that lovely? And look at how well these pages are together. I'm just going to go fast until...
The good eye.
Now, you saw these earlier, but now you're seeing them more in their entirety.
And also keep in mind, one of the things is that prior to being cut up, they were printed both sides.
Yes.
That was sort of a key, part of the production. Now, that being said, I think there was a set where like, this is ridiculous. No more of this. You would cut them up and then come back, and we're like, no.
It took me hours, and we just finally just went with it. That might have been that first one.
And one of the other keys is, so if you want to do this type of book, is that you get the general prints, the good backgrounds, all the things, the front and the back done, then cut them up, then you do the extra, really particular work once the thing is bound.
Yes. And this was a hard learning. Lesson. You saw its mate earlier in the other book, but you didn't see Coffee Joe on the end here.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that wonderful? This is just, I don't know, it's kind of a pickup print and whatnot, but I spent absolutely hours.
And her poor little finger hurt. This is when we were like, okay, finger cots. This is when we learned about the little, and that was a game changer for her too, especially when you're using the glitter paste, because it's rough,
abrasive,
and when you're trying to rub it,
pans
and then you're trying to rub it into another rough surface, which is the texture paste, because that's the two things that are going on there. There's a lot of, in fact, what you should do is hold it to its side so they can really appreciate how much true texture is there. Yeah,
hear that?
There you go.
Okay, but there's a lot of colored pencil there. You just don't know that it's there. And this shows a really nice shot of the dinged up donut.
Yeah. It glowed out nice. I think you did extra glowing with the pencil work too.
And this is another one with some stuff in there. And
it does look like a pirate medallion from the Caribbean.
Yes.
Okay, wait, go back, because this is kind of a new stencil that we don't see a ton of, and there's a reason for that, because it's a pain in the butt to use. Because it gets gooed up real quick. Or was that the outer parts of...
No, this one was actually...
This is Dazed.
See, it's the stencil.
Yes. But this one, you need to keep it clean. It goos up real quick.
And I think that's why I went ahead and sacrificed it to the art gods.
It got used up in something. Actually, you know what it got used up in? Let me show you. Let me show y'all. Let me show you. I know exactly what it did.
Look at this is wonderful.
Look at how we can.
And look, here's a little part from this page over here.
We can
stuck
track
down there.
Now it was altered a little bit afterwards to match my book, but that's when it was just like, nah, I'm done with this thing. Because she doesn't clean her stencils.
I know.
If you were a stencil cleaner,
I do some, but
yeah, only because if something really gets stuck on it, she really likes.
I think that this is marvelous. I love this. This is a great example of what happens when you put red iron oxide over some kind of blue, and then you put something down so that some of it stays and some of it goes away. Look at this shadow print. Look at the depth of that shadow print.
Mm-hmm. It looks so good with that other page.
It doesn't it? And look at this one. Now, I did come in and do a little augmentation there. I can't remember exactly what, but, you know, it's some shiny stuff. See that? And then some not so shiny. Okay, I spent a lot of time on this page over here.
This is the chartreuse, right? Chartreuse?
Yes. Stencil butter.
Yeah. She loves the green.
I love it. But doesn't it, I mean, you know, this big sagey thing here, and then the smaller one with Jazz, or
hi, Carrie.
AKA
Dancing Graffiti.
Thank you. Dancing Graffiti. Okay, so here's some dance. Okay, look at this. This is so wonderful. Look at how
that was the tracery, and it wasn't dazed. So that one was dazed, and this is tracery. So that maybe I didn't have that right. Good call, Mo. Mo knows things.
I don't know anything. I just know when I use them. Okay, here Mariah has fixed this here, and I'm pretty sure that this was one of my errors of judgment in cutting.
Oh, that's right. Because there was a whole set that you had cut short, and I'm like, that's fine. I can fix it.
And look at that. Isn't that, it just adds to it. It makes it just that much more interesting.
And that's when I was starting to get a lot better at being able to like color match things. Because I wanted them, you know, I didn't need to be super noticeable. But see, on that side, like that took some doing.
Look at that, how beautiful that is. And you can see a bit of pattern or whatever in there. And then over here, this is mealy. And pencil work here, obviously. This is just plain flat, but doesn't it look great? Oh, yeah, look at that. I use those up until really a lot of the little, you can see how they're starting to go right there. The definitions, I should just glue them down. Another fabulous shadow technique. This particular stencil I made, and I can't remember what happened to it, but this is its only iteration.
Right well, I will tell you that PM Artist Studio will not be doing this because this would be a boinger.
A boinger.
That could be what happened to it.
No, it was just, I don't know how it happened, but each one of these was separate.
Well, remember you had a big clump of stuff. I don't even think we dealt with it because we're like,
yeah,
it might be in the clump.
Yeah, could be. Nice little bit of whatever.
Oh, Shauna says her mouth is watering. All of these are amazing. Thank you, Shauna.
Thank you so much. Isn't this gorgeous? It's just, I think it's flop-offs. But it could be cover-ups. But now I want you to see this. Okay. So there was a bit of granulation. It wasn't quite evident enough. So I came in with an extra sharp colored pencil and outlined every single little circle there.
Sometimes she gets on to me about being particular, but then she has her moments
of total OCD.
It's like, we do one, we do all.
Circles and circles and circles. Pencil work.
Oh, Bling Auntie, that's so sweet.
And some gears in kind of a shadow technique. It was probably an accidental shadow technique.
Oh, I love this one. And then
this color combination.
Yeah, you were so proud of yourself with this.
I was, because it's just so it's just so Asian inspired because kimonos
Yes.
that you look at from Japan a lot of times, like into the war, pre-war,
Yeah.
you would see this color combination in here, but I did. You see Coffee Joe,
Mm-hmm.
and here's those little circles again, and X's from Texas, and the circles going the other way. I thought that I did such a brilliant job on that. And here, is this a stencil or is this just some of my scribbles?
Well, it started out as your scribbles. This is Asemic writing, and it's available as a stencil and stamps and all sorts of things.
Well, there you go.
Asemic writing.
But isn't that a bang
She
up?
poo-pooed at that. That was much like a Brad situation when, he thought I was silly about asking for just the, circle things. I was like, could you please make some, like, just, some of your Asemic writing things? She's like, ugh, fine. She did it.
I didn't think anybody would be really interested.
She's like, because people can do that. And I'm like, I know, but not everybody can. And not everybody is interested in,
Yeah, spending the time to do that.
I understand that.
Okay. Another hour in the pencils.
Okay, got it. Remember your cameras? No. A little bit. Yeah, there we go. I don't know exactly what you're trying to show us.
I want you to see as much as possible. I want
Well,
to feel
that
the
ain't
whole
it.
frame.
Yeah, that ain't it. You need to come towards me a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. One more. One more. There you go. Maybe bring it down ever so slightly. There's a lot of pencil work in there. Y'all see that? This is hard to appreciate, I think, through the technology.
I think it is. And I understand that. I understand that completely.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is really lovely. You can see the haloing out there. That just happened. I didn't do anything to that. You can tell because it's shiny. Another. And another. And, okay. I thought this was very Aztec-y. This was one of the original falling apart original puzzles that came off in
bigger chunks than she really. It's so funny because she has when P designs things, they're in this larger scale that she automatically, I think, assumes that it's like going to go smaller, or like visually. It's very interesting because it took us a ton of like, okay, how about this size? How about down to here? And then being able to put those, and that's why it was puzzle, because I had to then.
Okay, now I went
put it all together.
I need to mark a place here where I can. Okay, this one's really cool. If you can you see it?
See, that's perfect. You're like straight up center there.
There. Okay.
Oh yeah, the shimmer of it.
Shimmer of it.
Mm-hmm.
And this, I love the composition on these.
Yeah, move over a little bit more towards your brush. Towards your brush. There you go. Perfect.
Because, I don't know how this happened with the smaller, obviously. And then I was very enamored of those. I used them a lot. And then, of course, this was added after the page was constructed. Let's see that. Another shadow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, you can find those Zutters, like, on eBay and stuff. Take a look there, or, like, your Facebook marketplaces. Sometimes you gotta be careful on those, but,
Okay, how am I doing here?
Or Craigslist. I don't know if people still do Craigslist. Go down towards you. There you go.
Colored pencil, Sethi's granulating, shiny stuff.
Glitter paste.
Glitter paste, thank you.
Which is no longer available. I'm sure there's got to be similar product out there. I don't. We have not ever looked.
He may be involved in a lawsuit of people that messed up their fingers.
I hadn't heard anything
using this. Okay, so I had this for the longest time. Colored pencil. Spent a lot of time on that, and I just kept looking at it and thinking, I just need something else. And so I just took the chance and did some black gesso.
Because that was like matte black.
Matte black.
And I love that. That was a brave move.
It was for me. Yeah. And that was before I knew you could wipe it off. It didn't work.
Well, you still have to be careful with
This-
that because it'll get caught down in some of those ridges and it'll look
Oh,
mucky.
yes, it will. And that stuff is just evil.
It gets everywhere.
Look at this. Now, this is what, I envision puzzle as. I mean, isn't that just fabulous? And this is, of course, fabulous, too. And here's your little Zia pinwheel.
Cheryl says, could you use texture paste and then maybe like a shimmer spray? Oh, well, yeah, sure. And here's the thing. Like, you
Yeah.
can make your glitter paste. Like, if you have a particular glitter that you like and then put it with some heavy gel medium,
Yeah.
you got the same stuff.
Basically, what it is.
Because it really was. It was like just glitter suspended in a, gel like, what's it? And then it came in those pouches, but it dried up really. I think one of the reasons they didn't sell it anymore is because
It didn't have a long shelf life.
it did not have a long shelf life.
Because I actually had to throw some away.
Yeah.
It made me very, very sad. Okay.
R.I.P. glitter paste. Or one out for you.
Yeah.
I'll have
So
some-
mix it in small batches. and
That's
use
right.
it. It's a small batch sort of situation. Kind of like Willie's
Vodka.
vodka and hemp. Okay. This is light and fluffy.
Oh, yeah, and Martha even had some glitter paste at one point. We had some pink stuff. That stuff just doesn't last very long. Like, it doesn't sit on the shelf long.
I don't know what. Okay, lots of colored pencil here.
Yeah.
Hours of colored pencil make that look, moon surfacey.
I think you should give that one a wiggle because you get to see more of it. Like, because it does
Yes,
have
because
some.
you can see on this end you have a lot of iridescent, whatever that is down there. But it's kind of like, when satellites will go and then you see those lines of it stops and goes and stops and goes. That was, I really wanted to emphasize that. So I came in and made that line a lot more pronounced with the colored pencils. It's a little wavy over here, but oh well. And
Hey,
then,
and I think this is also prior to your eyeballs being fixed.
this is very true. I didn't think about that. And I was like this,
Oh,
magnifying glass. Almost.
probably didn't help your eyeball
did.
situation.
And here's my little sprouting orbs.
Static orbs getting staticky. This is how the other orbs are made.
Yes, I made babies.
They made movies. This is
They
the
made
baby maker
beautiful
page.
babies. Okay, here's
These are orb babies.
Really nice shadow technique with a little stripper of whatchamacallit over the.
Quilted crop circles.
Thank you. And look at that.
She's like, I just love this print.
Oh,
I believe that this
so
was some of the. It's the Jacquard business, the powders.
Oh, could be. Could be. Yeah.
Because what
yeah,
happens
yeah.
is they aren't as glittery whenever you add the paint and stuff over them.
I hadn't
So
thought
those of
about
you
that.
all right, close your ears, Patricia. Those of you that like to do the baby powder, thing, similar situation. You can do it with any of the powders. Now, probably also best practices would be to do any of this business with a mask on. You're not supposed to breathe that stuff, by the way. I just like to put that out there because somebody's going to say it in the comments. So I just want y'all to know I'm passing along good information and PSAs all the time. But
Yeah.
there you go. You can do the glitter powders, any of that.
Don't
The
buy it.
magical,
Yeah, don't buy-
magicals, Jacquard stuff. Who else? Any of it.
Yeah. Don't buy from Johnson. They're evil company.
Don't do baby powder. You can do it with cornstarch and things too.
Look
I
at
think.
that. Another shadow technique. I mean, I was on a roll. I just, but look at this. Isn't this wonderful? I mean, I can just see this enlarged on a wall as a legit.
Carla, we
painting.
don't share his products.
Who?
I'm just saying.
Oh, that.
The guy that makes these mats and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he doesn't make them, but his
he
name's
can-
on them.
He's, yeah.
They aren't very nice. They haven't been very
No,
nice
they
to him
aren't.
or the studio. I'm just saying.
And we're not giving him any airtime.
That's right.
That's why I don't wear shirts that have somebody's brand name on them. If they want that, they can pay me for advertising.
Amen, sister.
Okay, here we go. I love this one. It just represents so many wonderful.
Oh, that reminds me. Hey, the fish. You want to talk about a cool company? People that respond to people's emails and things? The Fishwife people. I sent them an email, and just like within hours, got an email back. Oh my gosh, thank you. This is amazing. So cool. Hey, if you guys wanted to, do more collaboration stuff, here's like this link thing that they, send to people that request the information. And that's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's a good company.
Then we will give you airtime.
100%. Because I was like, if they act crappy, I may just take all my things and cover it up. I was thinking about that.
I guess you should do that prior, but then they wouldn't know what wonderful thing. Okay,
that's right.
This is wonderful because
I didn't have to do that.
Can you see that? That's actual texture there, folks.
Yeah.
Gone over the top.
I want to say that's butter, as thin as it is and slicky, but you did other things to it.
But we had that whole batch of stuff that was different.
Oh, probably
smoother and
we
less...
had because we had a couple of different texture pastes. Because back in the day, we did it. There's a video for that, y'all.
Yeah. And you can find out which one.
And it is slickier.
It is slickier.
Mm-hmm.
Has a slickier look, and look at this. Isn't this wonderful textures here?
Mm-hmm.
Layers and layers and layers, and then lots of pencil work.
Mm-hmm.
And set these stuff, of course.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a wonderful painting on the wall too. I'm just looking at.
Yeah, that one's so good.
Okay, this is wonderful too. And of course, here's my. I don't have any blue in this one, but again, see what Mariah did over here.
Yeah, that one had to be fixed. Mm-hmm.
And this is cool because I stamped it here, and then the leftover stamp went down here, and then you can see a tiny little bit over here.
Catherine has a Sherbert shirt.
Oh.
And she wanted me to tell Izzy that she's been enjoying it. Will you send me a selfie of you in it? She will lose her mind. Darcy sent me a picture of her because Darcy has a Sherbert shirt too. And she just was over the moon. And she gets really excited. I have one and I wear it from time to time too.
Okay, pinwheels again. You can see I'm really enamored of pinwheels.
I love that one. That one's fabulous. She spent a lot of time on that.
I spent a lot of time on this. A lot of pencil work there. Hence a small format,
Oh, we have a lot of who shall not be named, Carla. I'm sorry.
Okay, check this. Can you see this? The glitter?
You can lightning bolt me if you want to know anything. I'll tell you all about it though.
Oh yeah, this is kind of one of those Sam's situations.
It's a Sam situation. If you're mean to me, I'm going to remember.
Pencil work, and this is an example of the crinkled paper background, which I meant to show that the other day and didn't. Okay, I want you to see this. Here's the crack in the paper that occurred, so I just enhanced it.
It's so good. It's just like a little
wisp floating across the surface. This kind of looks like
it's
Hiroshima.
Like, well, or that's depressing. But yeah, I can see that. But or like when you see like the film stuff start to melt down.
Yeah. I think that this is really, really wonderful. I was very proud of this. I still.
Oh, Rhonda, that's the Sherbert shirt is the one that Izzy designed. Well, basically, I was her little design helper person, and she drew it out, and then we realized we didn't spell Sherbert right, and that was more my bad than hers, because like it's a weird word. Anyway.
Yeah, people put an R in there that there isn't in the real world.
Sherbert. Yeah, it's more like a
Sherbert.
Sherbert. Or the R is there, but I don't know. It's right on the shirt because I Googled it. And then she designed it. She drew it out. And then we made it into like a digital thing. And then she has it on the PM Artist Studio.
I'm not sure, but look at the metallic on that. I think that's actually watercolor.
Now,
this one is quite extensive.
You can't just... Listen, lady.
But look at that. Look at that.
Oh, it is. Y'all see how it's pooled up in certain areas? And how you can almost tell that it is more on the surface? And when we're talking about, what watercolors? Here, let's be good people.
Bust those out. Oh, now, this is actually the stencil. This orange one and this white one here. And then these little pieces I've intertwined there. But this was something that was picked up off the plate, and it had that edge on it, and you can see, isn't that wonderful?
So please keep in mind, we have multiple sets of these things. I have put them together in this set. They don't come like this.
No. You didn't do that. I did that because I went and swatched them. See,
no, I put them in the way. You swatched them.
I swatched them.
Because I'm more obsessed about, like, which ones should go together.
But I did this little, and it actually matches up sometimes.
And then we should have put tape over it. Yeah. Because you see how things get.
Yeah, these are the shiz knit.
They really are. But if you want these CSY shimmery watercolors are quite nice and come in a lot of the same color. So if you want something that's a little more reasonably priced and maybe smaller, so you're not like, sometimes you just don't need all of that business. But here, we need to put more sticky on the hoodie do.
Oh yeah, where's the other one?
But these are the CSY art, and we have all of these listed.
Is this one swatched out too?
Yeah, it's on the cover. Yeah, that's the enter. There you go. See, the other one was taped there too, but it popped off.
Oh.
See, it needs more sticky.
It's probably some crap tape. Okay, so it's in the inside.
Yeah.
But anyway, you do need to swatch them.
But there are more options of these. I like these, and the price is certainly a little bit better than the fine tack. They are.
I think they're creamier. Okay, this is a great example of crumpled tissue paper. Here, folks.
So she did the crackle crinkle technique and then had a bunch of
tore it out
left
into
over.
that circle shape, and that was the inside of it, but obviously got a lot. And look at this shadow. This is such a fabulous shadow technique here. And this is done, I'm sure, with anthraquinone.
Oh, cool. And the TeePublic stuff is on sale right now. I wish I could find a more... I like TeePublic, but they sell a bunch of things on there that I don't necessarily love. I wish we could find another company that does like what they do, that is just a little bit more responsible about who they let sell what on their site.
Okay, so it's
That's
a shadow technique, and then I came in with some bronzy hoodie do there, and isn't that wonderful?
Mm-hmm.
There's a little bit there. Colored pencil, folks.
Look at that. All right, you got 8 minutes.
I'm gonna make it. I'm almost done. Shadow technique.
And that's from that same video.
And this is Franz. It's a tissue paper, torn out one. And this is the backside of the.
It's like, I like it better on the backside.
Black paper.
So it's the Crafter's Workshop text, you know, light and fluffy on the other side, but when it soaks in, because it leaches the dye out of the paper, it did that, and then it was like really cool from the backside.
From the backside, and look at that, a pink
one
shadow technique. Here's Boinger.
That's swirlies.
Swirly Boinger.
Whirlies.
Wonderful shadow technique. And check this out. This is some more of that paper.
Those look like little pastries or something else too.
Yeah, they do a little bit. Bah. Oh my gosh! Look at
That's not where I was going with that, but
look at the colors in here.
Now that is some iridescent medium happening all up in that.
It's like fabric almost.
There you go. That's how you see the sparkles. Like hit the light. That's a lot of pencil work. Oh, thanks, Justin. Thanks for hanging out. Look in there. That was a good one to end on.
It is a good one to end on. And then I'm going to sort of tease you about what we're going to do the next time, because I changed my mind at the last minute. I had a wonderful Thursday thought, and I thought, you know, we're kind of on a roll here showing these techniques, and I wanted you to know that
this is where they can end up.
People say, well, what do you do with those? Well, you put them in a book like this, and when people come over, you make them look at it.
Yeah, and every once in a while on your channel, you show them again, talk about it.
You have new people. Okay.
Some of our troopers that have probably seen this a few times or more.
Yeah, but
most probably seen it a lot.
If they're around my age, it's okay. They don't remember.
It feels new.
Yeah.
And I will say this: every once in a while, she will grab those books up. So there's always some little there's some stuff there. I was like, I haven't seen that before. She grabs books and does some things in them.
Okay, so here's Black Lagoon.
Brown Lagoon.
Brown Lagoon. I'm going to flop off and do something with this stencil on top of this that's going to absolutely blow your mind.
So come back Sunday.
Come back. Okay, so now
that is teardrop petals. That's right, Eddie.
Have a whole bunch of, and I actually finished this one. But this is what you do when your stencils get, or we send you. Do we still have the shop? Do we have these in the shop that are slightly imperfect?
IMPPs. From time to time, we do. I have a box full. It's just somebody has to put them together, and then we have to, because we package them and put them in anywhere from 8 to 10 of them.
Yeah, where's Mary Thomas? Maybe she needs.
She want to come over?
Yeah, because it has to be in Texas. We're not paying for your airfare. Okay, I've got one in here that's totally screwed up, but I'm going to show you how to fix that. This one, I had these where I was practicing my colors to see which one, and this is this
piece of a stencil
that I move around in different places.
And if you're going, well, what's the stripe stuff on there? She blocked out some of the holes with tape. Right? Is that what you did there?
Yeah, because I didn't, they were messed up.
Right.
When they were cut. So I just put the tape down and then I drew, went around it. And I must say, what did I do with those little jobbers? Love these. Okay, watch this. Boing! You don't have to make them go back. And they cut like fabulous.
I love
Isn't that great?
Carla.
I mean, I'll tell you what, I've got to pick that, because that will end up in a, Jill, my floor over here.
Oh, Mary Thomas, she's here. she's like, her rate is steep.
Okay, well, if you need a job.
She's just bored, I want to come over and put together some IMPP packets.
Yeah, come over and, hey, we can provide the alcohol.
Or snacks. Oh my God, I love that Havarti cheese that she brought. And then I looked for it at the store. I got a similar one, but it wasn't as good.
It wasn't.
And then I was like, dang it, why didn't I take a picture of it so I would actually know which one it was? But
okay, you can see what I did here, but we'll do some more of that.
So.
And just keep those.
She's got plans.
Finished quite yet.
Okay, she's got plans for Sunday, y'all.
Okay, got plans. Got plans for this with another stencil. I've got plans for
piles and plans.
These. Remember, this is the other one. Goes with this one. And I do think I messed up. This one should have been the first one.
Oh. So you have to rectify that.
I know. Have to do that. Okay, not one more.
Catherine, you can come stay. I won't even make you work. You can just come hang out.
If you're using these for boingers, they're really not ideal anyway. But what you do is you get some color on them, glue them down somewhere, and they're absolutely fabulous. Okay, I probably spent 2 hours. Of course, I was watching some dead boy detectives. I know it's kind of juvenile, but it's a great thing to have on in the background because you don't have to be like super engaged to keep up with it because it's pretty,
right. You're not missing anything.
You're not missing anything. But every now and then they have something that's really funny because they do have one. The mean witch is really funny. She says funny things.
Oh, where's this on? Okay? Now I'll ask you later. This might actually be something.
It might actually, yeah. But it's pretty funny. Anyway, these pieces I just picked up yesterday, or Cyrus, one of our new helpers, saves things for me. I think it's so cute.
Oh, Diane. Hi, Diane. She said, I use those scissors to cut a lot of those edges on Izzy's quilt. I love Izzy's quilt. Remember? Diane sent us the quilt. And we still have your artwork hanging in our house. It's over in the Frida area, in the shrine area.
In the shrine. We should take pictures of that and put it on Makers.
I thought we did. But we could re-up that.
I was going to say it was a long time ago.
Yeah, we can re-up that.
We need to wait for good lighting, too, because that corner's dark.
It is a dark corner. And we have the curtains closed right now, trying to
dungeon-y.
keep the place, warm.
Yeah, warm. Okay, so all of this is from
Hi, Tunder. Thanks for hanging.
And you're going to see what happens here when I put another color on this. You're going to get a wonderful transfer, and then you're going to have a fabulous piece.
She glued down the Yupo pieces. Those of you that are saving your bits or asking for your bits, and they're like, okay, well, I don't exactly know what to do with them. Here, you glue them down to something,
and then you get a twofer. It's an impression plate
and a piece of artwork.
Okay,
that's right.
That's all I wanted to light their fancy on. I think so.
Okay, that was a lot of teasing right there. And she loves these scissors, by the way. Thank you.
I do.
Sonia.
I love these, and I'm hiding them from that child. But I don't think she's going to like them because her little hand isn't big enough to.
It's not.
Yeah. Which is great because I won't have to look for them.
True that.
Over there next
all right, my Arty friends, we'll be back here on Sunday because that's the next time we stream because we do this 4 times a week. In the morning, we will see you. Until then,
love you.
Like a
long haul.
Bye, guys.